When did this phenomenon begin to interact with us? Many argue and debate this topic, but where we are today regarding the phenomenon, where UFOs are no longer a form of belief but are now being considered a fact, I think it changes things. If you look back at our human history from this new view, this new perspective, you'll begin to understand that this phenomenon has always been interacting with us. In an interview with 60 Minutes, Robert Bigelow was asked the question if he believed during our space explorations if we would ever encounter extraterrestrial life. His response to that question, in my opinion, is legendary. There's no need to look in space. They're already here, sitting right under our noses.
Do you imagine that in our space travels we will encounter other forms of intelligent life?
You don't have to go anywhere.
You can find it here.
Yeah.
Where exactly?
It's just like right under people's noses. Oh my gosh.
I think the most important part of that whole little clip is him insinuating that it's right here, it's sitting right in front of us. We just have to see it. So now that UFOs are real, we can begin to look back into history from a whole new perspective, through a whole new lens. In my opinion, these beings and these craft have been interacting with us since the genesis of our species. So the question that I'm proposing to all of you watching this video is, who came first? The chicken or the egg? How much of who we are as a species has been influenced by the close encounters of the past? When Robert Bigelow talks about extraterrestrials being here on Earth and it sitting right under our noses, I begin to think about everything and what he could be referring to. Is there something that is everyday and so common that we are ignoring, or a part of who we are that we are not seeing? I think that the legends of gods that resonate throughout the world in different cultures is an obvious sign that these beings have a much bigger influence on us than we think. Ever since I started analyzing the similarities between religious archetypes and this phenomenon, anytime I walk into a church or a temple, I can't not look around and see all the clues, all the evidence. It is like sitting right in front of us, if you think about it. But when you look at the walls, the murals, the books, and the customs, you start to see that this influence of otherworldly beings, otherworldly visitors, has been here forever. It is a huge part of who we are. We have been looking to the skies and to the heavens for answers since the beginning of time. But the myths and the legends say that these heavenly messengers have come down from the skies and basically put us on the path that led us to be who we are today. They came down from the skies, the stars, the heavens, whatever you want to call it, to this earth, our earth. Maybe their earth, to influence us, teach us, guide us. So did the UFO phenomenon begin at some point? Or has it always been part of this earth and this reality? And is it possible that we are just as much as a phenomenon to them as they are to us? Let's consider the idea that they've been interacting, influencing, and studying us since the beginning of our species. What are they trying to understand? What is the purpose? So I hope that this video inspires you to look back into the past from this new perspective, this new reality that we're currently in. If UFOs are real now, they have always been real. This is not a phenomenon that started when we coined the term flying saucers.